Hi guys, welcome back to another short video. Today we're going to learn about comparative and superlative adjectives. We can make comparisons with comparative adjectives and we can use a superlative adjective to describe the extreme quality of one thing in a group of things. First, let's check what an adjective is. Adjectives can help us to describe things, places, and people. For example, hot, cold, small, cheap, expensive, young, and old. We can divide these adjectives in 4 categories. For example, one syllable or one sound. Adjectives ending in Y. 2 or more syllables and irregular adjectives. And to transform these adjectives into comparative and superlative form, we need to add some letters. So let's check it. For the adjectives with one syllable, for example, old, we need to add the letters ER. For example, old, older, safe, safer, big, bigger. In the word big, we have the sequence consonant, vowel, consonant, so we need to duplicate the letter G. The adjectives that ends with Y change to IER. For example, noisy, noisier, dirty, dirtier. And for the adjectives with 2 or more syllables, for example, boring, we need to add the word more. More boring. For beautiful, more beautiful. And finally, we have the irregular adjectives. For example, good, bad, and far. For those are good, better, bad, worse, far, further. Now let's transform the adjective to the superlative form. For the adjectives with one syllable, we need to add the and est at the end of the adjective. For example, old, the oldest, safe, the safest, big, the biggest. For adjectives ending with Y, we remove the letter Y and add IEST. For example, noisy, the noisiest, dirty, the dirtiest. For 2 or more syllables, for example, boring, we need to add the most boring, the most beautiful. And for the irregular adjectives, for good is the best, bad the worst, far the furthest. Now let's meet Mike, Paul, Steve, and Tom. Let's check some examples. Paul is taller than Mike. Steve is younger than Tom. Steve is much taller than Mike. Tom is older than Paul. We use much to make emphasis, and we use than when there are 2 things, people or places. For the superlative form, we have the following examples. Pitaya is the most delicious fruit in the world. Mexico City is the biggest city in the country. English is the easiest language to learn. The best place to eat tacos in Guadalajara is. Finally, we can make stronger comparisons using much and a lot of. For example, Guadalajara is much more beautiful than Mexico City. Dave's a lot more handsome than Pete. Cats are friendly, but dogs are a lot friendlier. Adverbs also have comparatives. For example, he works harder than you. Can you come earlier than 8:30? Okay, guys, well, thank you so much. Now let's practice. You can stop the video and do some exercises. Thank you so much for watching this video, and remember to give a thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe to my channel for more lessons.